Hello, hypothetical audience, and happy Halloween. And for our treat, we have 3 videos that we need to record today, starting the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. I'll start first because I don't think I have nearly as much to say about it as you did. I like it. I didn't love it. And I don't feel like it's an issue with the movie. I think it was just my mood. It's not like I was in a bad mood or anything when we watched it. But I feel like it's the kind of movie where when you're in the right mood, like if it is a very like blustery, cold kind of day, and then you're just like warm, all cuddled up, and you watch this, it's just gonna make you feel warm and fuzzy and just happy.
Right.
Or if you've had a really bad day, this is the kind of thing that can really pick you up. But on a very much like, all right, it's time for Pooh, let's watch it. I'm like, it's solid.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. You know, I remember talking to you at one point. I was like, the fact that they keep misspelling words is both really like endearing, but also hurts my soul. And it's kind of both in equal measure. I like the characters. Rabbit is a character I remember hating as a kid. I think he's more. It's not quite Squidward level, where he goes to being like the best, most relatable character, because he's still a bit much of a jerk. But I still like him. Tigger is great. Pooh's a lot more of a jackass than I remember, and I honestly kind of loved it.
Oh, bother.
I think that's really all I have to say. I can't really think of anything else. I enjoyed it. To me, I feel like when I watched it, it's kind of like a B-tier movie. If I was in the right mood, it would probably be higher, but in a neutral mood, I'd say it's a pretty neutral, more positive film. But I know you love this movie, so the floor is yours.
Okay. This is one of those movies that I watched a lot when I was a kid. But unlike Aristocats, where it drove me mad, this is just a movie that I cannot hate. There is no way for me to hate this movie. It's just so endearing in its just innocence. And it just, watching this movie just reminds me of simpler times, you know? And I feel like it is a movie that does benefit from those kind of blustery days you were talking about, but for me, it's a movie that I can watch this movie basically anytime, and I'm going to be happy. So it's an S tier because it's one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I adore it.
Is it one of your favorite movies of all time?
I don't know if I'd go quite that far. I guess it really depends on like what is our range, like top 20, top 10, you know. But it's definitely a movie that I have a lot of nostalgia for. But actually getting into watching it nowadays, I still think the movie holds up. You know, it is kind of like the wartime movies where it is a collection of shorts, but it is just every short feels entertaining.
They all feel connected. It's all Pooh. They all use the motif in the book. Which, real quick, anytime they make the joke about Gopher and how, like, oh, he's not in the book. Like, that's funny. I enjoyed that.
Well, and now we've reached the end of our story. Oh, no, can't we just start from chapter 1 and do it all over again? No. But yeah, I love the...
Am I in this chapter?
I remember when we started the movie, and it just, like, zooms in on the bedroom, and you start hearing, like, the... da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And I'm just like... It's like you, whenever you, like...
Watch Toy Story.
It's basically that same reality.
Yeah.
This is kind of my Toy Story, where it is just a movie where it is impossible for me to ever hate this movie. It's perfect. Shut the fuck up. You know, I know you don't disagree with me. It's just not quite...
Yeah.
Doesn't have quite the same effect. But yeah, I adore this movie. S rank, just out of pure nostalgia, but also just because it is just a genuinely fun, entertaining movie. I love all the characters. So
I guess of the 3 short, what was it? It was Tigger showing up and them trying... Was it like 3 or 4?
Was it?
So there's the blustery day. There's Tigger showing up, and like the rainstorm. That's when Tigger first shows up.
Getting his fat ass stuck in the house.
Yeah, stuck in the house. Was that That's also part of the Honey Tree one.
I don't think so. Oh, there's also Heffalumps and Woozles.
That's part of the Rainstorm, I think.
And then there's also Searching for Tigger.
Yes.
Like, because they drop him off.
Well, it's not even Searching for Tigger. It's Leave Tigger, and then they got lost.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like I liked all.
Okay, do you have a favorite?
I think the Pooh getting stuck in the hole in the wall is the funniest for me. I also really just liked the whole Stormy Day thing where he's just like, you got Heffalumps and Woozles, which is very Confusals.
Which is an acid trip of a sequence.
Yeah. But yeah, I just love all of them. But yeah.
I think for me, it might be, I'm just a little black rain cloud, and I'm just gonna eat all the honey. Like, oh no, they found me. Christopher Robin, could you pull out your umbrella and say, tut tut, I think there's gonna be some rain. Oh, it's very pleasant. But so, it sounds like we don't have anything else to really say about Pooh, so we'll cut this one, and then in a couple seconds, we'll do the Rescuers. See you in a sec.